right. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me share this on my Facebook profile real quick. Um, 1 second, guy. 1 second, guy. One second, guy. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when and where you'll be catching this video. Nina, if you are watching me, please share with Nina, if you are watching me, please share with Nina, if you are watching me, please share All right, so that's it. All right. Good evening, you guys from Texas. I am here in the Dallas, Texas area. I'm trying to put my thing in the middle, but it's all right. It's something. Well, welcome again to another episode of Tax Tips Thursday with Helen here at Discovery Tax Services. You guys, I wear so many hats. I was about to call my other company's name. Yeah, I'm here to share some things with you all. I don't know if some of you are, heard about this yet or have, taking any kind of actions on it yet. But I am here always to share with you and give you some FYI, some information. As always, our goal is to help you during this tax season so that the process is easy for you and you're not having any kind of hiccups and anything. And if you are, feel free to reach out to us and we love to help. Okay. Again, this is for information purpose only. This is not meant to solve any tax issues you may have, any penalties you may have, any things that payback you may have or anything like that. So feel free to go to the irs.gov and get more knowledge, more information on there. And if you have specific questions, feel free to reach out to us on a one-on-one basis and we'll love to help you. Feel free to reach out to your accountants and your tax advisor and as well with any information. But tonight we'll be talking about the IRS ID ME ID.me account. Okay. So and a lot of you might get letters this tax season or notifications that you need to identify your identity first before the IRS will release your refund. Why is it? Again, why are they doing that is to make sure that you are the individual filing your taxes or you are authorizing someone to file your taxes. Okay, there are a lot of people that are running into issues where someone else is filing their taxes and stuff. This is to make sure they are verifying, they're identifying that it is you. And what is that process? All right, give me 1 second here. All right, and one of the again, it is to securely, and then ID me is simplifies how individuals security proof and share their identity online. Okay, ID mean it's for the businesses and government, and the IRS is using this channel now to identify your identity. I did it. I have an account, and this ID me account is actually really cool because a lot of you are trying to get in touch with the IRS to get your transcript, to get your tax document, to get your tax information, and all of that. If you have an ID.me account, you don't really need to go through the hassle of trying to find this information because it's all there on your account. It's all there. Even your stimulus check or the advance payment, whatever, everything is there for you. Okay, for you to get the document. Now, here is the thing about the ID Me account. When you do open the account, it will ask you for public information, past information, to make sure that, let's say, for example, where you lived before, the address you lived previously. Okay. They may ask you about old phone numbers that you used to use or old area code that you had before. So if you cannot remember these information, sometimes they pop up on your credit report and all the different things. If you cannot remember any of the information, will automatically freeze you. You cannot do anything if you don't put in the right information on there. You cannot do anything until you try to get in touch with the IRS first. Okay, so we're located in Dallas, Texas, right off from Plano Road in 635. So if you're in the Texas area, if you're in the Dallas area, Dallas Metroplex, and you need help with this, come to us. We'd love to help you. Okay. Now the other thing, we've been getting a lot of calls from Google, from online, with people that file their taxes with TurboTax. They're not getting paid. They want to know where their money is at. They receive a letter. They have to identify themselves or whatever. You just need to go to irs.gov. And then it's such the ID me and create an account. Okay. It's just that if you have an old IRS account, okay, taxpayer account with them, it's the same thing. I think all of that now is transferred to the ID Me account now. You have to either open a new one or you can use the same username and password to log into this account now. Now, if you're opening an account for the first time, okay, if you're brand new to it and you're opening it for the first time, it will ask you for your ID. Just like it said, ID me. It will ask you for a selfie. You have to, you have to they got to get a screening of your face and all of that, just for them to know that, it is you. Okay, whatever the process is, they've been updating the system. At some point, we got a notification that they weren't going to do it, or a lot of people was against it or whatever, and then it's still there. Unfortunately, I think they brought it back or something. So the ID Me account is still there in the system. And again, if you're looking for your refund status, where is my refund? Where is my money? Have I filed my transcript? I need my W-2s. I don't have this. I don't have, everything is on your ID Me account. Okay, so it's the simple, easy process for you to use so that you don't have to be on the phone for days trying to get in touch with the IRS. Okay, so here is another thing. We got a phone call the other day. Someone who filed their taxes, they went on their ID Me account for the first time or whatever, and they screenshot and sent a message saying that their taxes were short by $3,000. Well, and then on there, when we filed the taxes, it showed the full amount that you're supposed to get before reconciling the advanced child tax credit that was paid to you if you were filing a dependence. Okay, so if you see that, do read the entire page document, because at the very bottom it said that the amount of the advance that was paid to you needs to be reconciled to get the right amount. So guys, if you're getting this, don't think your tax preparer had charged you $3,000 or $1,500 or $2,500 or whatever. You still want to double check your information, but if you're dealing with people like us, and I would say it's absolutely no way we would charge a single mother with two kids, and you know, that's not doing any business. We don't even charge that much for business taxes to begin with. So why would we charge an individual, simple tax return $3,000? That just doesn't add right. And the individuals that, well, can you put my money back and all of that? I'm like, okay, so as we take a look at it and look in the system, that's what happened. Okay, so you might see your full tax return amount before the three or however amount that you receive for the advanced child tax credit before it reconciles on there. So if you see that, please do the calculation. As we looked at it, we look at the age of the individual. The age of the individual's children. Actually, of the children were over 6 years old. So each one of those kids received $250. So $250 times 6 times 2, because they are two children. Okay, so times 6, the amount, which is $1,500, times 2, which equals to $3,000. Okay, and unfortunately on the ID Me account, that $3,000 was still on there. Instead of then reconciling it, like we did in our system, it made it look like they're actually getting this, and whatever we give them was different from what they were looking at, and so they were confused. So anyways, if you have you're having any similar issues or whatever, just call and ask before you go out there and tell anybody else that we're taking $3,000 from you for fee, because that is not the case. Okay. Okay, so if anyone have questions regarding this, any question whatsoever, please type it in the comment sections. Again, we are streaming from StreamYard, and you have to get StreamYard permission in order for you to be able to comment or ask questions. So I am checking on my Facebook account to make sure I'm not missing anyone's question here. All right. To be able to copy. All right. So that is that on the ID Me. Again, guys, ask questions like we said before, and I'm going to repeat this. Your taxes are not going to be the same as before. Some of you might get more than you usually get, and some of you might get less than you usually get. Okay, do verify the information. Go into your ID Me account and verify it there. Again, if you do have children and you see the amount in there is significant in the amount that your preparer is giving you, all you have to do is subtract what you receive for the advanced child tax credit, and then you will have the correct number. Okay, and so it's also beneficial for those of you that are being jacked on fees from your, preparer or whatever. You can also see what your return is you know, um, before the fee. Again, the amount that is put in there is the amount that is before any justifications or any reconciling the advance amount that you receive, or even the fee that was taken out or whatever. Okay, that's what it is. So hey, I hope this helped you out there. Again, your taxes is your responsibility. And here is another thing. Um, for the people that are looking for this huge amount of money, what the pattern that we are seeing is that people are not paying taxes. I don't know what happened this year. I don't know what's going on with you all, but some people are not paying enough taxes whatsoever on their W 2. So if you don't pay enough on your W 2 and you have been paid half of the tax credit, and you file your taxes and it looks low, yes, it's low, especially if you don't have any kids, and you know you just might end up paying back, unfortunately. Now, I can see that a lot of companies now are virtual, and because of this, HR and everything is online, and you have to go in and fill out your own W-4 and all of that. And unfortunately, that W-4 looks different online than it is on a paper in person. So if your employer expects you to go in the system and adjust it and do it yourself, and we understand everybody is not technology savvy and all of that. If you need help with that, please reach out to us. We will teach you strategies, things that you can do to actually not end up paying Uncle Sam back at the end of the year. Okay? Because a lot of you, I think it's because of the way the form is set up, you're not filling it out properly. And because you're not filling it out properly, it's costing you at the end of the year. You're either paying back or getting very little, and it all start with that form. Now, at some point, some employer exempt from paying you, from taking taxes from your paycheck. Okay, that's something of choice. You can go back in and talk to them and say, hey, I want taxes taken out. And again, they will take taxes out based on what you're putting on your W-4. So if you, again, need help with that W-4, reach out to us. We can help you on the phone, virtually, whatever. Or better yet, if you're in the DFW area, take the drive. Come see us at the office. We are there Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And best to make an appointment so that you're not running into another person and having to wait too long. But we are there. We accept walk-ins and everything. Bring your paper. Let us help you fight it out the proper way. Help you to save some money as well, so that you can be able to get a refund at the end of the year. Very important. And also know that as your income grows, you get raised, you change job, you cannot just still do just the standard deductions. As your income grows, you want to ask your employer, you want to be able to elect to take extra taxes out of your paycheck every pay period or every 2 weeks, however often you get paid, so that can help you at the end of the year. Okay. This is what's going to cost you not to owe the IRS, and so I should be able to get a money back at the end of the year. Okay. All right. And again, we are, if you're a business owner, you own a salon, you are a real estate agent, you are a trucker, you own a trucking company out there, we'd love to help. We love to help you. Okay. Those are our businesses that, those three businesses are really our niche. That's what we are specialized in. So come, let us help you, with your taxes and all of that. And also, these businesses also need bookkeeping. You need to get proper bookkeeping down so that if you need to expand your business at the end of the day, at any point, your bank or your lender or creditor, they will look at your book to see how your business is doing before they will give you money to expand your business. So we've been seeing that where people, if you're not doing proper bookkeeping, that's going to harm you. Even if you're doing hair braiding, a lot of people think, oh, because they pay me in cash, I'm going to pocket the cash. Well, pocketing the cash at the end of the day, it can harm you when it can hurt you when you get ready to make some important purchases like buying a home or buying a car and also trying to expand your business. It can harm you because now all of your income is not being reported, and maybe the one that's just going through their credit card is not enough. But if you had the few thousand I was paying cash along with it, that could help too. Okay. So that just additional information now that I'm giving you, apart from the ID.me account. Again, that is the account that the IRS have created for you guys now to be able to log into the system, create an account, log into it. Yes, they're going to ask for your personal information. Yes, they're going to ask for you to identify yourself, get a selfie of you, and your ID need to be submitted. Those are the process to get to completely open an account with that. And if you need help with that, again, we can assist you. Feel free to reach out to us. But a lot of you can save you a whole lot of time trying to get in touch with the IRS or being on the phone for hours if you get this set up. Okay. All right. So that is that. And for those of you that are getting chunk of money, I'm going to put this again. I know I wear these two hats as your tax advisor and your realtor, a real estate agent, broker by EXP Realty, by the way. This is the time that you're getting chunk of money. Okay. If you're wondering how much money I need to put a down payment on, you are getting a return of 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, in return. We're even seeing people that are getting 12,000. Okay. You have an income of, a total household income, meaning you and your spouse are 50K or more, you can get a home. So reach out so we can help you. You want to know how much money you need to put down on the house or how much down payment you need. Reach out to us. We'll do the net buyers net sheet for you, so you know exactly how much cash you're going to need. Apart from that, there are also programs available to also help you. So in the event where you have the down payment but you don't have the closing costs, or you can get closing costs but no down payment, again, there is help available. Okay, they just wait to have, if you have some, and this is the time. So guys, don't take your tax dollars or tax return and go buy furniture, nice cars. And the other thing, I would put this here again, fancy a car, any kind of a car, depending on your income, can stop you from getting the house of your dream. Okay, but the house of your dream will not stop you from getting the car of your dream. Got it? Okay. Guys, mortgage oversee a lot of things. It's huge. So when you're trying to get a mortgage, the bank does not want you to have a lot of debt. So, when you have things like car notes, $600 a month, $500 a month, it hinders you. And now you have to wait for that car note. And sometimes these car notes are for 3 years, 4 years, sometimes even 5 years. That's too much of a long time to wait before you bought a house. So if you're planning on getting a car, hold it until you get a house. reach out to me and let's help you and let's strategize, put some plan, and get your blueprint that you would need to be able to get this in the proper order so that you're not struggling. Okay, stop giving your money to someone else. I beg, please, and invest in yourself. One of my client, I'm going to tell the story again. I already finished the ID Me. If you're just coming, watch the beginning of this video to get the information regarding that ID Me account. Okay, but one of my friends bought a home a year or so ago. Okay, again, we don't disclose names or anything, but he bought her home, and of course, it's his first home. And he was excited, but now the what do you call it? He now got his full, because he built a new construction. He now got his full tax bill around 7,000. He was freaking out. Oh my gosh, I want to sell this house and I want to move from here. And hey, calm down. First and foremost, the price you got this house for a year ago does not exist today. Okay. And then come to find out what you're taxing him at is way under than what the house is valued at. Guys, a year ago to be exact, in January, he has increased by 150K in appreciation. Over 150K in appreciation in 1 year. So I did a math for him from when he was paying rent, and where he is now. Man, he left the office on cloud 9. Okay, that's how excited he was. He was just like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know this. Now that I know it now, man, now he started naming all the people that he wants now to, to purchase a home. So now is the time, you guys. Don't waste your tax dollars, please. Okay, don't waste the tax dollar. Get in touch with me. Let's sit together. Let's talk. I ask a lot of questions because I want to know your situation so I know how to best help you. I'm one of the agents. I specialize in Texas affordable housing here in the state of Texas. State of Texas want every resident here to become a homeowner. Okay. Not everybody know about this program, and not every agent have taken the time to get this education. It's very few, unfortunately. So reach out to me. You have some money this tax season, save your money. Let's get you in the house of your dream before you think about buying that car of your dream, please. Okay. Again, if you're just joining, go to the very beginning of this page for the ID Me, IRS ID Me. Again, this is your channel to not, a good, I would say, tools to use for you to not be on the phone with IRS for hours, not to be waiting on the hours. You can prevent all of that. You can bypass all of that and go into your the ID.me account and be able to see all of your transcripts, all of your tax information, and even show you what your tax return was or is. Okay, so that is that. I love you guys. We are Discovery Tax Services. We've been in the business for over 12 years. We are here to your service. We want to be able to help as many people as we possibly can. We are still accepting new clients this tax season. We are specialized in business taxes and personal taxes, salon owners, hairdressers, salon owner. If you're dressing hair in your house, if you're dressing hair at a salon, wherever you're doing, you're self-employed, you're self-contractor, you're doing some kind of a job to get money, but you're not employed by someone who is giving you W-2. You are self-employed. You can file your taxes. Okay. Trucker, you have a trucking company, you have drivers, or even you're driving by yourself. We can help you with bookkeepings and all of that good stuff so that you can make the process easy for you at the end of the year to file your taxes. Real estate agents, y'all know your girl here is a realtor too, so I know the kind of help that we need. I know the stuff that we need to get together and help you file your taxes. We have a lot of things that we don't even think or know existed. If you're self-employed, look, let's get together. Let's have a sit down, look at everything and get you the help that you need. Okay. All right. That's it for today. We'll be back again where the season has come. We wear a lot of hats as people are coming in. There are times we're serving people to past 7 o'clock. So we wanted to be able to come here either Tuesday or Thursday by 7 p.m. If you don't see her on Tuesday, it just means we got tired. If or a week passed, you don't see her, it just means we got tired. We will come up here anytime we get new information to try to give you as much FYI as possible. However, if you have any question during the time we're not up here, you know how to reach us. The phone number is very easy to remember, 469-300 469-300-1040. Just like your phone, 1040, right? 469-300-1040. And then our website is www.discoverytaxservice.com. On the website, the X is removed from the services. So it's www.discoverytaxservice.com. Okay. There on the website, you will see all of our tools, like our mobile app, our client portal, and appointment links so that you can schedule an appointment with us. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you. It's been awesome. We look forward to serving you all. Have a blessed and wonderful night and a blessed rest of your week. Bye for now.